favorite shot that you've hit on this hole?
A big high cut around the corner.
Alright, I want you to close your eyes. To keep them closed and tell me all about this shot. Remember what day it was? What was it? A day of the week? Was it on the weekend?
It was in a match, a match play match, and I just went 2 up on 11, and I needed a big tee shot, and I hit a big high cut around the corner, had a wedge in, made it birdie, won the hole to go 3 up.
Good.
So,
do you remember who you were playing with?
I was playing Henry Wiles.
Henry Wiles. Good. Was it hot that day?
Yeah, it was probably mid-80s.
Do you remember what shirt you were wearing?
No.
No. Okay. So a big part of golf and playing and trying to play the game of golf is imagery. There's a book by Dr. Bob Rotella, and he talks about how Jack Nicklaus would go to bed every single night and think about his greatest shots that he ever hit every hole on that golf course.
Right.
So, that would be what he would go to sleep thinking about. So when he'd wake up, he'd be refreshed, he'd be ready to go, and all he could think about were the really good shots he hit.
Right.
It's really easy to say, the last time I was on this hole, I shanked it, or I hit it in the trees, or I missed a putt for birdie. But if you can try and eliminate those negative thoughts and only think about the positive things, then we can really map our way around the golf course. So I know that might be a little extreme for just your daily play, but when you're out here, you've played this golf course 1,000 times, okay? So each time you get in an area, you've got to think about the best shot you ever hit here. It's like you've played the Augusta National, okay? So when you were on number 1, you can remember a specific shot that Greg Norman hit here, and then you're out on 16 and you remember that wedge shot that Tiger chipped in and it just rolled over the cup. That's what you have to do around the golf course, and pump yourself up about it and get in the right mental game for it. So what kind of shot do you want to hit here today? Do you want to hit that nice high cut again?
Yes.
All right, well then, have that positive imagery in your head.
Right.
Definitely, I want to see that pre-shot routine we've been working on, and let's see you pull off that shot that you've been dreaming about.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
There it is. A beautiful high cut. Alright, so you gave yourself, that's pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You gave yourself a very specific objective, okay? You wanted to see yourself hit that nice high fade, like you did the best time you ever hit it. By giving yourself a specific goal, we can narrow our misses, okay? If you just stood up here and said, I want to hit the fairway, that's a very broad goal. You've got to continue to get more and more specific and have those shots, those imagery thoughts in your head to be able to pull off the shots you're looking to pull off in order to shoot the little shorts. So great tee shot. Okay, Darren, so you hit a little bit off of your target. We're obviously over here in the woods, so we've got to talk about what the best shot selection is going to be. Because you've been pretty good the whole way around the golf course, our first couple of holes, but what I notice is that we're in the trees. We can either go right of the trees or we can go left of the trees, and you've got a 5-wood in your hand. Okay? So we've got 232 yards to the flag.
Right.
Okay, it's about 220 to the very front of the green?
Yes.
Okay, can I hear about your thought process on your club selection?
Trying to hit like a low 5-wood that I can get there.
You want to hit a low 5-wood so you can get there.
Right.
Okay, so how do you envision this shot shape looking?
I'm going to take it left of the trees.
Okay.
And draw it where once it hits the ground, it will run out. Hopefully up the front edge of the green.
Okay, so you're going to shape it around this tree right in front of us, from left to right, and up at the green. So we've got 220 yards to the front of the green. It looks like we've got about 10 yards wide with a bunker on the left and a bunker on the right, okay? So what are our chances of hitting a pretty good shot?
1 in 100 probably.
Okay, now that we talk it out just a little bit more, we
Yeah.
realize that it's kind of iffy, okay? There's a time to hit those kind of shots, and there's, a time not to.
Right.
Today we're just practicing, so it would be fun to see if you could pull off this shot. But, what is another shot that we could possibly hit that might result in a little bit better, if we miss it just a hair, that would result in a little bit better of a shot? What would be the safer play?
Probably like a 5-iron.
5-iron? What would you do with the 5-iron?
I would draw it up there and wedge it in from there.
Yeah, okay.
To about 190 yards.
Right.
That way you can.
So let's hit 2 balls. I want to see you pull off your 5-wood shot, and then
Okay.
I got your 5-iron out here for you. So let's see what it looks like with your 5-iron after that.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Fun.
Just went in that right bunker, didn't
Yes.
it? Okay. So, do you want to play from probably about a 20-yard bunker shot, or do you want to see what happens with this club?
I want to see what happens with this one.
All right, let's see a good swing on it. And Darren, we talked a lot about your pre-shot routine, so why don't we go through a pre-shot routine and pretend like this is the only shot that we had on this hole to hit, the only chance we had to hit a good shot. So I want to see you go through your pre-shot routine with that walkthrough, and then a good, nice swing on
Okay.
it. Good. That was a beauty.
60-yard pitch shot.
60-yard wedge shot, and we've been working on your wedges for a while, and you feel pretty confident with those, right? So
Right.
if we can just try and continue to eliminate a lot of a big miss, which is what one of your goals was in the beginning of our lesson series, if we can eliminate a big miss and, try and find our strengths of our golf game and put our ball in those positions, I think you're going to start to continue to see your scores drop. So
Okay.
I like the second one.
Okay.
Let's go hit it.